Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to draw a hand gesture as in something like this. So when we are holding some small object or we are trying to perhaps indicate that something is like just that tall, a small like wheel, a small bottle, we use that hand gesture and it is very, very common. So we're going to start with the framework, and for this particular hand gesture the bell shape is ideal to begin with. So we put in a bell shape, that'll be the wrist, and of course we'll change things as we're going along. So the knuckles could start somewhere here, 1, 2, and 3. That is the index finger. So essentially should be like that, 1, 2, and 3. So this is the smallest portion of the digit, and then we go backward, and then we could do an oval here, right here, because there will be a lot of like skin getting together to form this gesture, and we could do that right here, and right here we could just go like that and have this go right out, and the thumb, so let's do an oval right here. Essentially this should be like this, like curved sharply even, because that is how the expression usually comes about. And then you have to imagine that going backward the other knuckles are like right around there, so the middle finger is right there. So 1 and 2 only. You could do for our own purpose like 3, but that will not probably show as much. And then just a hint of the finger next to it. Usually that is how this pose works out. So we're going to grab ourselves and the exercise that we always try to go by is like, we could do sausages for the fingers. So we could do sausages here, 1, 2, 3. Here, not really necessary because that thumb is already pretty much in place. We could do sausages here even, 1, 2, and 3, and 1. Well, that'll be 1 because that is not going to be really visible. And then over this, we put down the finger. And of course we always maintain that depending on the hand that we're basing the sketch on, the dynamic, the anatomy, the thickness of different things changes. So right here it's just a random hand, but most likely in similar images we will see this coming about. That is the skin folds like that, the finger placement from this angle like that, and there is the largest skin portion coming together, and then we go back into the thumb. There's the back of the hand, and there's the wrist, and there's the hint of the other finger beside this one right here, and then some heavy skin folds again, and there's right here under this essentially heavy skin fold, and then we can go backward like that, putting in skin folds off the index finger. And if you wish, we could show a hint of the bent finger here. It would work probably, and we can show some nail detail right there, some skin folds right there, and that actually covers the exercise. Now what we can also do with this is that if we have, let's say you're holding, let's say a doctor or a pharmacist is holding a small vial, and he's showing a vial and showing this, that look, this bottle is like this big, and in certain places, like from the place where I personally had been living for many years, they used to have some very nice ethers, they call them, like nice perfumes, and they would have them in small like bottles like this. So we could have this go all the way here, or let's say that if it's smaller, we have to work around the curvature of the thumb and bring it up, but then the curvature will just go down like that still. So, and some of the structure might change here, it might be like more streamlined, but that again depends on the hand. And of course the skin folds would end here, the nail, a hint of the nail would be here. So not too many different options, but yes, some different options. And we could also end up straightening the index finger right there. Grab a different pen here. So the index finger, if we were to straighten it out a little more, would just end up like that, with the placement of course differing, and the skin fold structure here being different as well to coincide with that little stretch. That's depending if the bottle is that we're holding is smaller. And then of course this can be an expression by itself, but essentially it is a very common thing to see this, but something that again is just taken for granted. So we're just going to do a quick roundup here because it became confusing in a hurry, and you're playing around with all the different options. So we can just go back to the primary sketch that we had laid out for this pose, and just highlighting the let's say the necessary features to make this gesture work. So there are the necessary elements. Thank you for watching. Please do try it out. Google some images and you will find a lot of stuff out there. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe, keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.